All right, man. Check this out, man. Welcome back to the show. We're in a hot discussion right now. I had to pop in and get this going. This the Born Again Believers, motherfucker. You know who it is. This your boy Crazy Horse. I got goddamn Superior G in the building. I got the Angry Black Man in the building. And we got goddamn King BlackJack Johnson in the building with us. BlackJack Johnson in the building with us. BlackJack Johnson in the building with us. Now, we have a discussion about Neanderthals and blood. Angry, first off, what's up, everybody? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Yeah, what's good?
Everybody Gucci. Everybody Gucci. Everybody straight, because this conversation is rolling. Angry Black Man, what it do, man? You straight?
Good. You know,
yes, sir. BlackJack Johnson, you straight?
Just sitting here trying to be happy.
Yeah.
You know?
So, Angry, go ahead, man. When you know you was holding the mic, man. I'm gonna bust this bottle down.
I don't know where we started at, but I was in a conversation about them dirty motherfuckers taking a shit and walking clean about the bathroom without washing their dirty ass hands, but want to talk about that and all that. So we was on the subject of Neanderthals, the difference between Neanderthals and humans, so everybody can know.
And we talking about the men and the women.
Yeah, before I get on my rant, we were talking about Neanderthals versus humans.
Okay.
That's what we was on. You know?
Okay.
Now, my question is, if you're taking a shit in the restroom, you walk clean out that motherfucker without washing your hands, is that a human trait or a Neanderthal trait?
Hey, you know what?
Women wash their hands.
Hey. I
ain't never seen a dog or nothing wash their hands after they get done shit.
I ain't never seen
but a dog ain't gotta wipe his ass with his own paw.
I ain't never seen an animal wipe their ass. So
monkeys don't do none of that.
They not concerned with germs.
but that's why we got all these diseases and shit, because they don't like to wash it and shit. Think about it. When the pandemic happened and shit, they had commercials on how to wash your hands. They had to teach these motherfuckers how to wash their hands. We knew how to wash hands already. We always did that shit. You're like, why the fuck are you doing commercials? You gotta wash your hands 1 to 2 minutes and sing what the fuck song it was and shit. Christmas song, whatever the fuck, Jingle Bells, something like that. Sing that shit, Jingle Bells, Jingle Bells, Jingle Bells, and then your hands is clean or some shit like that. I said, what the fuck is that shit? It was for them. It wasn't for us.
I mean, push, man, because, I'm like, all I'm saying is that there's a distinct difference between humans and Neanderthals, and we get that point. And we need to start researching the Neanderthal side of things. We need to start understanding that culture of Neanderthalism. I call it.
This shit is delicious.
And all that. We need to get to the root cause of why.
There's nothing to understand about evil. It's like there's nothing to understand about crazy. You the crazy thing, stop trying to understand that shit. It's not meant to be understood.
You heard
evil. That's what the fuck these motherfuckers are.
Evil is just evil, huh?
Just evil, man.
I mean,
and that's why.
They had to have some nice Neanderthals out there. I mean, all of them couldn't be just pure wild and evil and uncontrollable. I mean, you had to have some that got there. Something in them, you know what I mean?
Hey.
I just think it needs to be researched.
Hey, what about vampires? They was white folks, they was out here attacking and drinking niggas up dry. But they had the audacity to take niggas and turn us into werewolves and have us protect them.
I don't know, man, but I know it's just a curious, question. I just really want to know.
Hey, man, I just had to throw that out there.
As today in 2020, I just want to know today how many, how much. I'm going to just make the word up. I don't know how much Neanderthalism still exists today.
A ton of it.
Because somebody...
100%. Because there's a video that I saw where there was a family that lives in the Caucasus Mountains. Then they all walk on all fours.
Yeah, they still there. Hey, barefoot than a motherfucker too, man.
Damn.
I'm talking about getting it. I seen them run over tables, Jack. I'm talking about picnic tables, man. They didn't on all fours, full gallop.
Yeah, and I saw this like fitness guy. He spent like I think either 6 or 9 months walking around on all fours,
Trying to blend in.
No, and he got like ripped.
God damn.
He's still crawling.
He cut it up and everything, and he can like balance on his hands and everything. And only thing he's been doing is like trying to like find the rhythm of walking on his hands. I guess there's a benefit to it, but it looks like like he's trying to be a dog or something.
I pray the Lord never restrict me and reduce me down to the level of an animal.
Careful, that's what we going back to. It's going back to you either gonna be pure human or you gonna be pure Neanderthal. Because you either gonna be smart as hell, you gonna be dumb as rocks.
Exactly.
And all these dummies start to run shit. You know what I mean? So it's glad that a lot of black people and humans are waking up to be humane. It's good to see, but it's like the Neanderthals. They done took the fuck over.
The Neanderthal community.
It just took over, and we forgetting that part of history. And it's in the dictionary. So we keep saying black and white, this and that. Let's go back in time. We need to go humans and Neanderthals. It shouldn't be the race shit is getting old. We need to go back a little further and find out what the fuck happened. What time zone did we miss? From the humans and Neanderthals evolving back to this shit.
Hey man, that's probably why Kyrie suggested Hebrews to Negroes. It's probably the same thing you looking for in Neanderthalism.
I'm confused. You know what I'm
Hey
saying?
man, y'all heard it here first. Neanderthalism. You heard that here first.
As black, I'm just calling and setting an alarm to the black community. It's look deeper than just a white man. You need to start looking at the Neanderthalism and just start researching a little bit more before you engage with the motherfucker.
If a motherfucker walked up on you, man, if a pale face walked up on you on all fours, how would you greet him?
Say that again?
I said if a pale face walked up on you on all fours, how would you greet him?
Shit, I shoot him with the AK first. I mean, I'd have to really let them know that, hey, if you don't understand me, you gonna understand something. So
that ain't how you approach me.
Right there, and then I'm gonna be myself. Hello.
Ain't gonna be nothing left. Ain't gonna be nothing left after you hit him with the AK.
Well, I'm gonna greet him with it. I'm not gonna,
you ain't gonna say
if he recognize symbols, if he recognize the AK symbol, then he may, hold up.
You ain't gonna be like, now hold on a second, young man.
Well,
slow your roll.
I'm gonna be just as intrigued as he is. But he gonna be looking at me, and I'm gonna be looking at this motherfucker. I'm gonna be looking like, damn, that's damn.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna be getting in the fight stats because if I see a nigga coming towards me on all fours at a great speed.
I mean, but see, I'm open-minded to anything. There's got to be a reason why he's still like that. So if he can explain it to me.
He just said a nigga went over there for 9 months and put it on.
Gotta research this shit. Well, why?
He tried to get back to his natural state. We tried to get back to kingship. He tried to get back to the mountain.
And then that's when that black man would wake up and realize and wouldn't follow the dumb shit they doing because then we would realize, wait a minute, they trying to turn us back to all fours.
They scared to get, man. They got to get off that man dick.
And not worry about it.
They got to get off that white man dick, man. They got to think for themselves, man. Hey, look, man. Look.
That's why I say it's Freemason fuckery because they have us on their program right now.
You heard it.
The whole system runs by Freemason programming.
Shout out to goddamn.
Why black people see these motherfuckers like this is because most black people still believe in white Jesus.
Hey, shout out to the most honorable. Shout out to the most honorable Louis Farrakhan too, man, for actually throwing some jewels out there. You know what I'm saying?
I was joking and clowning and having a good time and speaking real shit at the same time. And my son over here colored himself like an Indian. He got markers. God damn.
Yeah.
Even when I was a Jehovah's Witness, I never believed that Jesus was white. I kept on telling him, I'm like, if you grew up in a land where there's color,
yeah,
he's black.
It's too damn hot over there for that shit.
You guys don't want to honor it.
Yeah. Hair like wool. Skin like bronze. Hair like wool.
Yeah.
How could he not?
And he was in Egypt and all that shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was easily persuaded because, you know, you're dealing with a tribe of people who never experienced anywhere else. Because they were the ones who were brought over. It was whipped, beat, chained out of them, and they was told they should never speak on what they know.
Yeah.
And that's why we was never allowed to be able to read.
Yeah, their language or anything. They couldn't do none of that. So they was indoctrinated in the language of them and told they're white Jesus. So all the ones who born out there, that's all they see. And they don't know any better until they're able to travel, see the world, start reading, get the knowledge of themselves. But that's when they keep us from the knowledge.
Keep you distracted.
You already, and then it's hard to get it out of you because now you've been taught to obey. You've been taught that, you know, the almighty white Jesus is going to come save you. Don't do anything. Just wait.
Turn the other cheek.
He's coming.
Yep.
You know? So when you at your worst, you need to protect yourself. You know, you got everybody holding you back saying, you know, Jesus is coming. Don't worry. And next thing you know, you're dead.
But you know, it sounds like passive aggression.
Yeah. So it's like, but now's the time to where, you know, technology that caught up. Now, youngsters can see through the bullshit. The common sense is up higher. People they can, as fast as you tell the truth, the lie is right there. As fast as you tell the lie, the truth is there. So now, each individual was able to do their own research and follow. Now, they have caught up with technology, and they're trying to reverse it. And if we're not careful, we're going to allow them to do that, to where we cannot be independent enough to find Yahweh, cannot be independent enough to, if I travel across the world and find out how beautiful it is, and then I can send a text message or a picture and show my whole family how beautiful everybody on this side of the world really is. So what better way to muddy that up than let's just throw out a whole bunch of chaos out here to where people can't even decipher what's real and what's not. So now you got people who've never seen anything beautiful. They think it's a fantasy. They don't even realize, you know, this shit is real out here. That, you know, you can be free in the mind. You can still have a job, but you don't have to be in captivity in your mind thinking that this is all you have, or you know, the job you have is your value of work. You know,
I walk around my job like I'm the motherfucking owner of that shit.
Yeah, and that's how they get us
I
trapped.
don't give a fuck. I walk up in there and shit, and I be waiting for motherfuckers to say something to me.
Wish a nigga would.
I wasn't always like that though. I wasn't always like that. I had to learn who the fuck I was first, and I had to realize, okay, I'm the motherfucking king here and shit.
That's it, pretty much.
And once you know that shit, everybody else can see that shit. They see the crown.
And the ones who are against it, they already have a program to shut you down. We're just not figuring out how to fight through it, and their system is still working on you every day.
Relentlessly.
Relentless. And then we don't come together and everybody think coming together means we have to fight against the white man. and they agree with that. They will start trouble, so that's the
we gotta fight our own first. We gotta fight the goons first.
But they will allow us to push because they know if we fight each other, then it'll get buddied up and everybody get to arguing and everybody want to be on top and everybody want to be a king and queen. And so they're happy with that. But what they don't want is everybody to come together and share their knowledge.
It's already happening though. It's already happening. Kyrie already on that shit.
Yeah, they don't want that.
I watched his old video. That motherfucker on some shit. He like shit. I know now. What the fuck? Don't blame me for that shit.
Prime example.
Y'all motherfuckers did.
Prime example how that shit has worked. And even when we think we're doing good, how they know if they keep the pressure on, it's gonna spit up again. Look how just my own personal experience. Look, I've known about Farrakhan since I was 5 years old. I've heard the name Farrakhan. I've heard the name Martin Luther King. I've heard the names. You see what I'm saying? But how long it took me to find that Farrakhan is the truth?
Yeah, it took me a minute.
Because they had made my family think that he was too radical. He was this. He was that. Lying.
I thought he killed Malcolm. That's why I wasn't thinking with him like that.
Yeah. 3 generations for us to figure out, goddamn, Farrakhan is the truth. And then now it's going to take a whole generation for me to do the research to train my kids the truth. And that whole time we fighting a system that's beating our ass every day.
Yep.
So until we come together to keep the beating, the whips down, while I'm getting beat on my back and doing my study, and somebody should be healing my wounds. So I continue. But while I get the knowledge, I get locked up like Grandmaster Jay.
See, nobody gets.
He got his weapons. He got his beat down. He know the truth.
I thought about something.
Tell the world, and they lock it because the system is still working against us.
Hey, we don't goddamn get knocked until we get too bright or too loud.
Yeah.
We ain't figured out how to push forward without making a noise.
Yeah.
See, let me tell you something.
And that's the thing.
This my analysis.
Now we have. This the first time with my eyes I can truly see that every black person that's real or that's awakening, they see it. We see it in abundance. The only thing we are learning how to do now is to plug into one another.
Check this out.
That's how simple it is. We should complicate because I know my power lie because if my shit go down, I know it's more powerful people that I can call on. So we have to start plugging in to people because the rhetoric that's coming out of my mouth right now is probably 1,000 black woke men that's been woke for 10, 20, 30 years. And then they just hearing the repeatance. And they're calm enough to hear my pain, but all they can say is, I know what you're talking about, brother, because they've been through it for 30 years. And then we have to be calm enough to hear the elders, to hear them, and learn from them. But they keep us, we trying to think that we need to be the top dog and all that shit. And the elders are looking at us like,
hey, I got an idea. I feel like all that old display of shit that we have done in the past needs to be dead. That shit's done. There's more creative minds out there and more creative ways to get the job done. I feel like this. Goddamn, all the marching and all that shit, that ain't nothing but a desperate cry and a form of recruitment. You know what I'm saying? Please come be a part of this so that we can make something happen. Everybody got that urge inside of them, but don't nobody want to make that move dolo. Nigga, like I said, everybody has been doing things to be seen. It's time to do things without being seen, without being heard.
That's true, but guess what?
And also circulating.
It's a cycle, though. We have to remember, it's a cycle. And if we're not,
It's got to be something trained. It's got to be something trained.
Right. If we're not keeping up with the times, then the cycle won't be right. It's like, you know, we rolling with the times, but the cycle has changed. So it's like the marching and all that would work, but guess what? The people is not involved. The people are not connected. We're not engaged. When the elders talking about let's go march, the cycle is broken.
Yeah.
Because now you got like I said, you have the new heads that's smarter. They can see it. They wiser. The knowledge is right there in front of them. They can see the line right on their cell phone. Then they see people marching. They see that don't work. So it's a disconnect. So what's ended up happen? The elders, we done dropped the fucking ball. We have glue that connects the history with the new. We can't let them forget, but we have to let them do it their way. But we have to let them know we've been down this path, we've been down this road.
That ain't gonna get it.
Through, and this is why you have to be cautious when you move. So we can't fight them. We have to join and teach, and that's what they kept us from knowing about Farrakhan. When they kept us knowing about the Al Sharptons and shit like that.
Well, they were weenies anyway. They were look, that like in my household coming up, whenever damn Farrakhan came on the radio, they were instantly trying to shut him off as fast as they could. But like, if Jesse Jackson or Martin Luther King, Al Sharpton, you know, that crowd of figures, they would let us listen to them because they didn't preach action.
Right.
They didn't preach forward, blunt truth. Right. They like tiptoed around shit and wanted to unify and love, and you know, in the end, they still alive while the real one's gone.
Yeah, but and now that we know that,
how can you respect that?
You can't.
How can you function with? Why even call them?
Well, because you just need it. It's like this. It's needed. An old school car can do more damage than a new car. So while we running around with them new cars and the fucking airbag is popping, busting us in the face, we hurting ourselves.
Yeah.
Because we don't understand that what we're driving does not work.
Jules.
It's designed for something else. The way we train our kids was designed for a peaceful world.
Jules.
I didn't train my kids to be carrying an AK or watching white men. My kids got white friends, so my kids are untrained. Their eye is untrained for what they're doing. So that's why we need the elders. What the fuck is going on?
Hey, so check this out.
We have to chime in.
That explains why, like, our generation, we are hard like those old school cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all. I'm just gonna say we the last.
We enjoyed the benefits of it, and then we dropped the ball. We didn't pass the torch of how to take care of the community.
They ain't want the torch.
Pass the torch of the history.
They ain't want it.
Why we need to watch these people?
They ain't want it.
How can you pass the torch when your torch is being watched and manipulated?
Just like we're doing now.
That's all the time.
Just like we're doing now. It's like we can't drop the ball anymore on what we need to. It's like this. Farrakhan has never dropped the ball. That's the difference. We just finally caught up.
Yup.
But what we did was drop the ball. We stopped learning. We stopped understanding. We stopped researching. We stopped looking for Yahweh. We stopped partying and enjoying
what the white people had.
Yeah, and we come
and we start mimicking their ways of how they got it. We
reaping all the benefits, but we stopped doing the research, the yearning for Yahweh. But Farrakhan even though his torch was water was getting thrown on his torch, and he was getting slapped and beaten, he was getting accused of all kinds of shit, he never stopped his journey. Never stopped. We just finally catching the fuck up.
Yeah.
He
also surrounded himself with security too.
And listen to what the fuck these elders got to tell us, and we can take that knowledge and our smartness that we have, pass it on to them youngsters, and let them take care of this shit. And we be the guardians like Farrakhan is setting up. And he's telling you, you fuck with me, my army coming.
Yup.
And this so we have to admit it.
Oh yeah, they everywhere.
Yeah, we have to admit it. But what they got us, niggas is too scared to admit that we fucked up and we wrong about shit. And that's our pride stepping in the fucking way. We want to be checking in with gangsters and shit like that. Check in. We want to do all that shit. You know, instead of being honest with ourselves that we are fucked up race of people. And Farrakhan is
blind as fuck.
Torch burn out. He's been preaching that shit.
90 years. He about to be 90 years old, man. Still puffing.
Even with Grandmaster Jay, he just caught up to it. He just put the boots on the ground. But he just caught up with what Farrakhan and the elders was talking about. And that's what they want to quiet down. They don't want the newbies coming in and learn what the elders know.
Well, we need that spirit of Ubuntu.
Damn.
Start teaching our youth ourselves.
Yeah.
The school system is right now is Freemason structured, so it's only meant to be
maintain.
there to program them how to be a Freemason, basically, or program how to function in a Freemason world.
Yeah.
It's like it programmed us.
If we stop fucking with the programs that they're giving us and start operating by a new program that we designed ourselves. So it's made with our nature. And our education, our knowledge, our passing on. We'd be able to pass it on without effort.
Yep.
You know, torch can be passed.
Yep.
This can become the culture. This can become, the ritual.
Right.
And as it should be. You know, we should be able to do this without any type of deterrent whatsoever.
Exactly.
So many lined up against us. It's ridiculous.
Exactly. And that's the whole thing. It's like all of it is needed. What the elders know is needed, what we know is needed, and what the youngsters know is needed. But what they're strategically doing to us is keeping us divided to where we cannot utilize all the tools at the same time.
Yeah.
And the main thing I always yell at the top of my lungs is about is that I think our gift is I have to really put black people together for absolutely no reason at all. We shouldn't have a reason to gather.
No.
We should.
We need to do it more.
We should be able to come together at the drop of a dime. But guess what we have? We have a million excuses. Oh, I'm busy. Oh, I can't take off this. We find a million excuses. Or you want to know, well, why we... let's all meet up. Well, what we meeting up for? Just to be black.
Hey.
Well...
Hey, Q. Hey, I'm throwing a Halloween party, man. You want to come over here to this Halloween party?
Halloween party, everybody down. They go body masses. They getting all the shit put on, and then they showing up early. The first one to see everybody else. But you tell them let's just gather up and have meeting of the minds. They too busy, and that's the disease that they put us on.
Yeah,
we have to start making a black man's unity and emergency.
Share this motherfucker with somebody, black
so
man.
So the black man say we all need to come together. It shouldn't be a question out your mouth. What for?
Yeah.
Hey.
Our disease.
Hey.
What for disease?
Share this motherfucker with. Hey.
White man tell you to come to a meeting and shit. Your ass is there.
Yeah, we got a what for disease, and then And then somebody like myself that's awakening now, and then you're angry, you got answers, you think you know it all. Guess what we do? We try to put ourselves on the same level as a Farrakhan, as a person who's been studying medicine for 12 years. We want to put ourselves on that same level and not listen to the elders. Because now we think we know it because Yahweh done kicked you in your ass. Now you think you know it all. And that's what we gotta know our limit and know who we really are. But it's gonna take more people my age to admit we dropped the fucking ball. And we have to pick it up, apologize to our children, apologize to our elders, put this shit back together, and let's rock.
We gotta get all our elders together and start having them start teaching. Like, we gotta get a building.
Yo, you know what?
We gotta get all our elders, all our knowledgeable elders, in one
BlackJack,
building, and have them teach us.
Right. Have to be willing
BlackJack, I'm gonna tell you something, man.
To learn. And then guess what? The crazy part about this is it's already happening. It's already places that's doing it. We already have people in place. Now that we know this, we have to realize that we are the lost children. We have to seek them out and ask for forgiveness and ask them to teach us, and that's what we're doing. But what we want to do is gather and try to be the leader.
That ego.
The ego. We got it backwards. That's why all the militias are fucking fighting. That's why they're dumb as fucking rocks. Stop trying to be the leader and let's get it together and go seek out the knowledge and the people that know. Let's get together. What if you got a million goddamn guns seeking out Yahweh, going to one area and telling Farrakhan to meet us there?
Her man, Dr. Claude Anderson.
Seeking it out.
Niggas don't want to do what we. Hold on. Niggas don't want to do what we dedicate ourselves to do, man, and that's put our heads together as one.
Because we've been,
and it's sad.
We've been going about it the right way, but the wrong way, and it's like this. Everybody has an idea and plug in, and sometimes it comes from because I've been looking at TV the whole time. I'm like, everybody's saying it, but they missing one key point. And it's something that cannot be said. It has to be done. And that's the unity. The unity has no what if or why to it. It has no what for. Black people, we have a what for disease. Hey, let's all get together. What for?
That fucking man, I'm telling you, man, that Willie Lynch letter was genius, bro. Like,
it's genuine, but until we break that shit, we can't do
that shit was genius, bro. Like, he thought that shit the fuck out for.
That's the root of the problem.
Yeah.
We have to change the music.
We have to do exactly what we're doing now. And we have to recognize it. And when we recognize it, we have to speak on like we're doing. We know we're doing the right thing. We have to admit, we ain't got to be cool about it. We ain't got to be saying, I'm the right answer. We have to all check in and say, we on the right path, my brothers. This is good. Okay, let's stick right here. And now we got to seek out the knowledge. Yahweh, seek me, and you will find.
You know what?
So I put myself on a pedestal of fear just because now Yahweh giving me a lot of shit in my head. But I can't outrule the fact that he been putting shit in Farrakhan's head for over 50 fucking years.
Yeah, forever.
Plus.
Yeah.
So we have to roll out the red carpet for the elders. And then what we learn, we have to make, because I got children that if they see me walk a path, they're going to walk it too. Now, we got all our people of my generation that's starting to stand up. They have nothing to do with money, has nothing to do with their job, but it's just standing up correct as a man. These little kids going to follow what they like and what they see. If they see a man walk straight up and correct and have a smile, that kid may have been down all day, but he says, I want to smile too.
It's like when I go to daycare to pick up my daughter and shit, my 3-year-old. Every day, Daddy. And all the other kids be looking and shit like they want to hug me too.
Right. And then they would take that same energy that your daughter had. They're gonna repeat that when they get a chance to, when somebody that walk in the door that they know.
Yeah.
It's a shared cycle. But guess what? We got that what for disease. We trying so hard, we missing the key elements. Everything we need. I know I'm powerful because I don't have to. I don't have to do no research no more because everything is in our reach. Farrakhan is in our reach.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in our fucking reach that we can, but we gather enough.
You have to take in that knowledge, man. Why it's still here?
Why it's still here?
Because now, guess what? Now that Kyrie is showing the world how educated he is, the next thing is, like, we got to get rid of some of this education that's out there now.
Well, once there's a snowball effect,
it's starting the war. No. It's already starting the war.
Right. Well, guess what?
Because now everybody going to be seeking knowledge.
Yeah, it happens.
Exactly.
Everybody going to be seeking knowledge. And then everybody going to know what the fuck Kanye talking about, too.
Right.
I'm waiting for it. This is what I'm waiting for.
The pedophile list.
I'm waiting for the whole NBA. I'm waiting for the NFL. I'm waiting for all the niggas to just stop playing. Just boycott and shit. But come up with the no league.
Like, fuck the money. Fuck the money and walk off.
That's the thing.
That's how the fuck you stop being a slave.
That's like...
You ain't got to worry about the national anthem. You ain't got to worry about none of that shit. Fuck these motherfuckers. Man.
Guess what? Like we said earlier, that cycle, that's old school shit. That cycle has been broken. That cycle has been broken.
All they gotta do is all get together. The top 5 motherfuckers in the NBA, they come up with their own league.
But that's what I'm saying. But now,
word on the street, that's why they killed Kobe.
Before they can do that, you have to be able to be a free thinker like Kanye and be able to express your truth. And if everybody express their truth, then Kanye can't be touched.
Well,
yeah.
You also gotta take in mind, like, he's been controlled by Freemasons before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he went out.
A man that has worn a dress.
Okay. Let's go a little deeper than that.
Yeah.
Let's say that Kanye is enlightening everybody, and guess what? He's not the first. He's definitely not the only one. But just because his platform is bigger, not everybody listening because he sounds crazy. And then you have the elite white people that we know exist, hit them with a lashing. Not everybody. This is what we do. We jump. We're not jumping on the bandwagon helping Kanye. We follow the bandwagon that Massa put a lashing out. So everybody jumping on that apple. And now we
that's why you see Shaq and Barkley on that shit.
Yeah, they're not sharing the information. Did you hear what Kanye said?
You better listen to Massa. You better listen to Massa.
I appreciate all the information that Kanye is saying, but do I trust him? No.
It's like this. It's like this. You're not supposed to trust any preacher.
No.
You're supposed to listen to the word and make a decision on yourself. It's the Bible that you do not follow the preacher. If you start worshiping the preacher, you're doing a disservice to God.
Boy, that happened.
Right,
you're supposed to listen to the word. So anybody can be listening to the words that's coming out of a king's mouth, out of a servant's mouth.
That ain't what you want to hear. You don't want to hear the words coming out of king's mouth.
That's what I'm saying. But you're not supposed to follow Kanye. You're supposed to follow the words that's coming
message.
out.
Get the message.
The messages that's coming out.
And
I'm not worried about Kanye. I'm not thinking about he's crazy. Because I've learned a lot from a crazy motherfucker.
Yeah. Research what he's saying.
Jules.
Not all the way crazy. They're kind of brilliant.
Something probably drunk.
It's something that you don't see.
Right. So we have to know that the word is where it's at, and we learn that through what we're doing right now. You know what I mean? And then dealing with brothers that know certain things, and then knowing that you have to hold your tongue.
Not no more.
You have to, but
I take in all the information.
Yeah.
But that's where I stand with it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the information because knowledge is power and steel sharpens steel.
Yep.
Then it comes to how easy it is to criticize other people after the damage has already been done.
Mm.
It's easy to criticize Kanye after the damage has already been done. But the thing is, what are we gonna do for them? It's like I had to learn through relationships how to. Now I know that I was it wasn't the women that was stripping. I was picking the wrong one.
Yeah.
So it all came back down to me.
I had that wake up call just recent.
So now it's like I seek it. Once I know it exists, then you have to be careful how you treat a situation that you in. You have to put it in a perspective of learning. And if it's not right for you, it's not right for you. But it's your choice you make it. It's your choice if you're gonna stay in that predicament or not. It's your choice if you're gonna treat the one that's with you correct.
Yeah.
They're not treated the way you need to be treated. You let your states be known, and then you stay the course. If you get sidetracked, you can lose everything. You have to stay the course. They're going to figure out if they love you or not. They're going to start treating you the right way if that's what you demand, if they love you or not. If not, then when they fall off, you have to stay the course for when the right one come along. You haven't lost everything. But what they've trained us to do is run from our problems.
Mm.
What they trained us to do is be slaves for them.
Yeah. And then you have a situation.
A lot of us are already trained for that.
Yeah, I kind of lost my focus when we was talking about on Kanye. I kind of lost my focus. Him and Caucasians and shit, you know what I mean? They trying to tell all these other niggas to get the fucking line. Right.
And as you can see, Jack, fucking Barkley, all the motherfuckers.
We should be, even though it's for his own agenda.
Them niggas whack.
It's for his own agenda, but in totality, we should be upset. We should be holding other people accountable. But look how quick we are to make a black man apologize.
Mm.
But we don't stand strong for a white man to apologize or have something that's in a dictionary that's a rule, an anti-Semitic rule. We don't have a black rule. You know what I'm saying? If you do this, we're gonna lash out at you. And then let's put
we can't be anti-Semitic when we the Semitic people.
Yeah, right. But guess what though?
But we don't know that.
Because they have put themselves in position to hold the power, whatever.
I mean, we the original Jews anyway. We the original Jews anyway. But that's why we can't be anti-Semitic.
The same thing Kanye is trying to. But the same point that he's putting across there is that you no matter how whatever you want to label you want to put on it, anti-Semitic and all that kind of stuff. My belief is my belief. If I don't like your ass, I just don't fucking like you.
And you shouldn't say shit about it.
But see, they want everybody else not to know that you can do that. If I don't like you, I just don't fucking like you. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, fuck you. Say that.
Yeah. So they don't want you to. Oh, you cannot say you don't like a white. If I don't like this person and he happens to be white, then I don't like this white man named David. I don't like him. Period. Damn. So when you get that type of power, then you have to be able to deal with the consequences with what you verbally saying out of your mouth. And what we got used to Now we just verbally speaking garbage, and we're not ready to back nothing up. We got a lot of yes niggas out here. Mm-hmm. You talking like you're bad, you running on your fucking mouth, but somebody come question you, you can't handle it.
You giving up everybody.
You can't do what which collar did and stand up on his word. They backpedal on their word. Mm-hmm. We have to start standing strong on what you fucking said and what you believe in. Period.
And not apologizing. Stop the fucking apologizing, man.
Well, I mean, there's a time and a place. It's a time and a place. If you know you done some fucked up foul shit, then you have to do it as a man, but not apologize for some shit you
the shit Kyrie did ain't no fucked up foul shit.
If you stay strong in your mind and you know that you are correct in your decision, until proven otherwise, until somebody come along and can change my mindset, then what's the reason for it? And that's the catch-22. They want to put you in the box of everybody else and not let you be the free thinker. It has nothing to do with his billions of dollars, but they're gonna get us on the wave by talking about he lost $1 billion. Now everybody, ooh, and
don't understand business.
Yeah, and no, they don't understand the mindset. Fuck if he lost $1 billion. His mindset is okay. We done got caught up in the money, and he's stupid. Ooh, he lost $1 billion.
Them your sellouts right there, because they would have.
Yeah, but look, okay, that part don't have anything to do with Kanye. They are still manipulating the masses of the people. Let's take $1 billion from Kanye so everybody else can say, ooh. So they laughing at the reaction that you niggas are getting. They don't care about what Kanye is saying. They strategically will use Kanye to get a reaction out of every other nigga on earth. Take $1 billion from them, only to get a reaction to all the other niggas and say, ooh, you see what they did to Kanye? You better not upset Malcolm.
You know what I'm saying? Making them an example out of them.
Instead of us, if they took $1 billion from Kanye, instead of everybody saying that, we should have been just posting up Kanye's face online and nobody buys fucking Adidas for the next 30 days.
I think that's about to happen. I'm waiting on the NFL. I'm waiting on the NBA. I'm waiting on niggas to just stop playing. Period.
But guess what? In the code.
See how good y'all do without niggas.
Yeah, and that's what we having this talk right now, and we building what we building, because we have to get all black people on code. When shit happens to somebody that we don't like, and the agreement, we're gonna have to build an app, and we have an agreement meter, and everybody agrees on that app, then everybody shut it the fuck down. That's what we're gonna have to start doing. We gotta be on code. If we didn't like what happened to Kanye, we all have to be on code. A 30-day code. Nobody buys sneakers.
I have a question. Now, you had all those billions of dollars, right?
Mm-hmm.
How come he wasn't doing anything for black people?
Oh, he was, and
but in magnitude, he could change.
Guess what? He was. He was, and he is, and that's the disconnect. We don't never see what has been done. Just like they doing what's the other guy?
Kyrie.
Like they doing him. They chastising him, but his history
is clean.
All the work and all the people he's helped out, all the donations he done gave, and the money he done gave, and Kanye done gave away millions and millions of dollars and billions. Look, Kanye. All the black people he's made rich. All the music is damn near Kanye. It's coming out of his keyboard. The hooks, the rap, he's making everybody rich around him.
Yep.
Everybody he touched turns into gold.
But what is rich?
But that's what I'm saying. You can't switch it. If you're talking about the white man's world and the money world, they want him to hear more and more and more. He's been giving. He's been doing. He's been passing it on. He's been showing rugs. He's been putting people down. He's been donating money. For causes. He's been loaning money. He been doing a lot. He's building shit. He's building the whole fucking world. He done bought land. He's doing. Now he want to just break free, and they don't like that. Under their control.
And he's a former presidential candidate.
Yeah. He been doing all that shit. I'm saying, but they will make us think that nigga, the black man, is the crazy one. When he is the genius. He is the one he is the Michael Jackson of all the rich people in Hollywood. He getting royalties from all them motherfuckers because a hook he done put in, something he done put in, an idea he done had, he done gave to him, loops he done put in, a song he done wrote. All Hollywood shit. But then when he want to do something for black people, it's an issue. And then we latch on to the simplest thing and nail him to the cross for it.
But you gotta also think about what's happening behind the scenes.
True.
Because that's the reason why I only take the information that they give you. I don't take anything like it's not like I'm gonna follow them like all the way down, and I'm in their corner. No, like the stuff that like I hear that's going on behind the scenes, like with kids getting like snatched and killed and stuff like that and sacrificed.
It's happening in America. We got that. So we so concerned. We so concerned. Look how we get hook, line, and sinking in. It's rapists and killers and everything going on right now. That's America's fault. That's
and that human trafficking shit.
Human trafficking, exactly. Human trafficking. So now that we gonna pit
a couple rabbis and some other people behind that shit.
And put that whole issue and problem on that one nigga. That's what we do.